Oh, we gotta turn that M. You gotta see that M, baby. You gotta see that M. Oh, it's too black. It's too black. Put this back. There you go, baby. M. Loud and proud, baby. That M loud and proud, baby. Let's go. Hold on, let's just a little bit. Can you see? Can you see me? All right, there you go.
The Wolverines will boot it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Let's get it. Let's try some new.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Here's a heat. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. This is a kind of game, a top 25 matchup in the early season that you look for when you're trying to build your resume.
Yeah, these are so fun because as a player you kind of get bored if you don't get challenged, but when you've got an early season challenge like this, all the adrenaline, all the juice, you're ready to rock and roll.
I love you too, boy.
For a long time because we learn a lot in these types of games.
Get off the string.
Which conferences are better? You're going to get a lot of answers today.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Irish send out the punt unit.
Great job of containing this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. That's exactly what happened.
It's a reverse. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain.
I love the timing on the jet sweep there. The quarterback snapped it at the perfect moment. He could give it right away to the receiver to get outside, get around the defensive end, and start getting upfield.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Ford. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down.
There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the
Brooklyn, don't drink all that Pepsi tonight. You're going to have to go to the restroom later.
Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Wolverine.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because
I like it.
a lot of speed. They've got
You teach me not
they
to
score
move.
fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw
What?
it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers.
You want
They're
some
going
more?
to be a problem for defenses
That's
all
what
year
you
long.
like to do.
And he puts through the extra point.
Okay.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here come the Irish back on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Lets it go. Quickly
I was
out
going
to
there.
the
I was
tight
going
end.
there. That was good.
Push
Good
down for the
takeoff.
tackle.
Good takeoff.
Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The give on the option. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Right back to the well. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Back to throw, it's Nelson.
Oh my God.
That's caught. It's McFadden. He's pushed out of
What was
bounds
that?
inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against.
All right,
But
bro.
you can see,
Go play.
with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. There's no logical reason these two shouldn't play every year. The proximity, both powerhouses, but squabbles get in the way from time to time, guys.
They sure do, and I think Notre Dame being an independent always makes things tricky and difficult, but at the same time, they're always playing USC every year, David. I'd love to see them schedule Michigan each and every season.
And just make it happen. We've lost so many rivalries in sports because of money, because of conference realignment. We don't need to lose another.
Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. They'll try the run. Fights off a defender.
What type of
Down after a nice
tackle breaking he got?
This defense is going to have to gang
Yeah,
tackle.
that's
This
on me.
big physical running back, one guy's not going to get the job. 2, 3, 4 plus hats to the ball every single time this guy has it in his hand.
Oh my
In
mama.
the backfield, it's Graham. Touchdown, Notre Dame! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the
Yeah, it's my fault. We good, bro. What's
That
up?
is just outstanding
Okay.
execution on that pass.
Did we lose?
No, we.
Who is that?
That's their mascot. That's the leprechaun. That's Notre Dame's leprechaun. That's not our. That's
And
not.
they did tack on the
Deshaun, that was so lucky,
That's
boy.
somebody
We
else.
have an injury on that last
Yeah,
play.
Michigan
We'll
don't
take a
do
break to
leprechaun.
check
We
him out.
Wolverine. We are. We.
Yeah, Wolverine.
Yeah. Deshaun was some bullshit, boy. Now I won't let me pick my play. See.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll
Let me
just
take the
take a
chance
knee,
here.
and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Michigan offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Pulls it in, it's Marsh. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Caught in the backfield, it's Ford. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Makes the catch up around.
Okay, Brooklyn, I'm trying to play the game, baby.
And got it to the 44-yard line. The analytics nerds say the goal is at least 4 yards on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Ray. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play. 15 yards on that one and a 1st down. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw on 1st down. Steps away to find some room. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. In this rivalry, you could just about write the history of the game. Rodney and Fielding Yost, Schembechler and Holtz, the Rocket and Desmond Howard. So many great moments in this rivalry, which has been played since the 1800s.
So many great moments, so many great plays, great players. And how about the uniforms? Just clean, beautiful, pristine units.
This is just classic college football. Because
I don't try to get mad when I lose the game, but
always seems to come down to
I mean, I get hyped. I get frustrated. Brooklyn, I'm trying to play.
On 1st down, let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Leaves it with the running back.
You go. If you don't go somewhere.
On this red zone opportunity.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you could tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
Looking to scramble. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag is thrown in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. 2nd down coming up. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Hauls it in. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Gets rid of it.
Good.
And it's picked off at the goal.
Good play to Sean.
That's a way to make a stand.
Good play to Sean.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Lewis. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Entertaining 1st quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the 1st. Let's see who gets the edge early in the 2nd. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They'll go right back to it. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a 1st down.
This is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Let's see how he handles it.
Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Looks as if he's going to run it. Ball is loose.
Oh, my God.
Ball on that one, and they'll live to fight another play.
Man, those are backbreakers.
Where's that?
Defensive
Nelson.
Oh my God. Ready. Jump it next time. Jump that shit.
Now it's fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away.
I'm just trying to get my full everybody's attention, dog.
Makes the grab close to the logo. Not able to pop the big return, but they got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession.
Okay, let's go playing around.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on 2nd down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up 3rd and long, and now you're set up to fail.
And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They got 0 push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield.
And you can tell that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got in the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll throw it. Got his man downfield. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The Wolverines are on the move. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Back swinging to the goal line. And to the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Michigan. They'll try to add another to their lead.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slipping down the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Young. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Under fire. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Pocket breaking down.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On the run, it's Young. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Rides to back and leaves it.
I shouldn't have
As the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Underwood. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Hey, he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the first down.
I know. I'll see you next time.
Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Live to fight another down.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to scramble. Oh, so close to an interception there. If he had held on, he might have run that one to the house. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
This quarterback is living dangerously now. Threw a pick earlier in the game, and he almost threw another one right there. These windows are tight. He's got to be really good with his decision-making.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, fires downfield. He makes the catch.
Lucky.
The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
And listen,
I wasn't supposed to get that.
coming into this
I wasn't supposed to
they were
get
gonna
that.
target him early and often. He is a weapon. There's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Making side adjustments here. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Buys a little time with his feet. And he was looking to the end zone, and they couldn't make the connection.
And he misses. How about that,
Try that
man?
again.
It seems like everything he's thrown so far has worked, especially down here. He's already got 2 touchdown passes against this defense. So, guys, I'm kind of surprised when he misses down here.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. Oh, they're after him. And he'll finish the line at the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a play by the quarterback. What an effort. It looked like he was in a lot of trouble. 4th down, nobody open. The pass rush is getting to him, but phenomenal athleticism. I mean, you just can't coach that, right? He's able to get to the outside and run that in for a touchdown.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Georgia State is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to UAB. For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes, we'll see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. With the catch, it's Williams. And he goes down after making the grab. Picked up a few, but he's still short of the 1st down marker.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. They're going back to the ground. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Rush is on him. Quarterback got it himself. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Got room at the 35. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Back to throw, it's Nelson. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now we see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
He's got it still on his feet. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
That is exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out.
My guy was there.
And win this second half.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
But not working still.
Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
No.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. We'll send the tight end in motion. Toss sweep right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's third and short. Dumps it to the back. Grabbed in the middle, it's Ray. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offense?
Fires one high and deep. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and then the second one, usually he takes me at the end.
Always got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays, with speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And a nice job by the defense understanding who their go-to guy is. That's the guy they want to feature. That's the guy they want to feed with good reason. He's a great player, but a great job by the defense taking away that primary read, making sure they don't make a big play.
Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground.
Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You've got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Here come the Irish back on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. More than 100,000 making their presence felt. A huge third down here in the big house. Just a short pass to the tight end. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Grab near the sticks. It's Graham. They got him.
I thought it switched me to the
gainer to the 43.
Man, the receiver right now is just living rent-free in that cornerback's head. Early in the game, caught a bunch of in-breaking routes. Now he catches the corner route. He can run the entire route tree, and right now, he's just running wide.
Pulls it in. It's Graham. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
If you're going to attack and have success against man coverage, then you've got to have a great time between the quarterback and the wide receiver. Really nice rapport. You could tell these two have been spending a lot of time this offseason throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. going for it on 3rd and short. Oh, better look out. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
Oh, what a cut! And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
Man, the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
And guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sneaks it in.
This is like having an extra running back in your backfield. This quarterback is magic. When he decides to keep the football, he can make people look absolutely silly. He shows you on that play.
And the extra point cuts the lead to 7, 28-21. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They just saw their lead cut in half, and now they'll try to answer. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Moving away from pressure. He's going to fire to the left. He's got it for a big play. Turning it on. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is
Touchdown, Wolverine! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option? The maize and blue asserting itself as they stretch this lead against the Irish.
Go Blue knew coming into this one they had to score and score early. Right now, they are playing with so much energy.
Yeah, they got the offense rolling. They got the momentum going. Notre Dame's going to have to do something quickly to change that.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To the air, it's Nelson. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
They've already got a bunch of sacks on them today and another quarterback pressure. This offense has to try to find a way to get the ball out a little bit quicker, to protect the quarterback a little bit more. Whether it's screens, whether it's draws, whether it's rolling your quarterback, something has to change for this offense to protect the quarterback a little bit better.
Well, you got to give the defense credit. They knew a big key in this one was slowing this dude down, especially after how well he played the last time out. They have been swarming him. They have been...
He tries to take the top off. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down.
Well, this defense was ready for go-balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
So here comes the Michigan offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up.
Breaks into the open. Got the first down and more. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Michigan. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. Boy, did he just scorch that defense with that score.
He shows you all of it. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend.
Yeah, boy.
State will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Justin Blackmon was a two-time All-American, they know this game is not over. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Tulsa. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh my
How
God.
about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an
Pick
eye
that
on
off, bro. Pick that off.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Nelson.
Oh my.
This time it's complete.
Oh,
And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
And that's just a timing route. And if I'm a quarterback and they're going to sit back in zone, when I run those crossers, I just wait for that zone window to open up, anticipate it a little bit, chunk that thing, and let my receiver do the rest of the work.
And this
Buzz.
offense
Let's
just
try
has
Buzz.
to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
And I get it. At this point in the second half, dude, we got to make something happen. We haven't been good enough. We got to score a lot of points and quickly. You've got to be aggressive. They tried. They failed again. This game is all but over. Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production, but listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not
Oh,
win the
that
game,
was so.
but I think this defensive
That was it
coaching
right
staff at
there.
this point, based on how this game has
My
gone, they're just trying to
goodness, that
find
was
things
it.
to build
That
off
was.
of. And maybe that's something they can
Man.
point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
Vance, I know you saw
Things
that,
they
my
did
dog.
right,
I know
things
you
that they
saw
got to do more
that.
consistently moving forward.
We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more.
There he goes. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score.
What up, Buttercup?
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his
Yeah, I'm still up.
decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because
Mama,
of
I
him,
don't know,
they've got
check
this
on me.
huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
That is just demoralizing. If you're
No, let her sleep, bro. I've been
down in
seeing
the
check
game, it's
on
the
her.
4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
You're not
To
feeling
the
well,
air,
okay?
it's Underwood. Starts to scramble to the left. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Weeks like this are tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Weaves his way ahead and gets 5 out to the 18-yard line. Halfway there on first down.
When I'm done with this game, you can play the game. Because Daddy got his dress on.
Go up top. Throws to the tight
Ooh,
end.
my God. My God.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late.
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard
Sean
line.
ain't
It'll be a
good,
first down.
You gonna play this out?
Quarterback empties his backfield. To the air on first down. Moving out of the pocket.
How the hell did he get open?
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a
It was man defense.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
Gonna run it. It's Lewis. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
Well, it's a good time to mix in the run play. You're down, it's late in the fourth quarter right now, and everyone's expecting you to throw, so not a lot of defenders in the box. That's a great situation to try to run it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
You see yourself, you happy?
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them. They've been brilliant at it. They've built the lead, and they've got a good chance to finish this one out if they keep that up.
6-7.
They're going to ride this running back. Got the first down and more. And excellent push to find plenty room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it.
6-7.
And the Wolverines are flying down the field. Power football with the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Wolverines can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
That is you.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, he's got a chance. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Well, what I love about this team early this year is it looks like they can.
What are you singing?
Started the year 2-0.
The Minion song.
Oh, the Minion song.
Here in the fourth quarter, but after watching them answer with that last touchdown drive, that shows
Quick,
me
quick.
they've got the mental toughness to potentially make a run this year.
So I'm playing a game. Quit trying to tickle me. All right, I'm gonna sing you to your room.
No!
You in my game and chill. You get out my game and chill.
Yes!
Thank you. Bye, Queen.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one.
Listen, his team's obviously down in this game, but it's not his fault. I mean, this guy showed up to play. He's been churning out big play after big play. Already over 100 yards rushing in this game. He's carrying his weight. He needs his buddies around him now to pick up the slack a little bit and help get this team back in the game.
Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. He'll get rid of it. Got him downfield. That's where they'll mark him down, but what a play there to pick up a 1st down.
It's really easy to be a quarterback in an offense that runs the football and then runs play action. It makes it simple. It makes the reads easy. It sucks the linebackers and safeties up where I can just make plays right behind them.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass, it's Nelson. Unloads it left. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Well, man, we've seen explosive offensive firepower all game long, and here we are late in an obvious passing situation trying to get this thing close. The big INT, finally the defense makes a play, and David, it looks like they've just closed the door on this one.
Well, and you know, Mr. Quarterback, defense wins championships. And how do you seal a game? The defense coming up with a big moment. Yes, obvious passing situation. You know they're going to throw it. The big INT, and that might seal their fate.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. They don't play every year, but when they do, there is just something special about this rivalry, and it is the Wolverines who take down Notre Dame. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.